There was a girl named Sadia. Sadia was a bright and ambitious university student known for her intelligence and dignity. She balanced her studies with her faith, always making time for her prayers, even amidst the chaos of campus life. While many students around her were caught up in the excitement of youth, casual friendships, social gatherings, and fleeting attachments, Sadia remained steadfast in her values. One day, Sadia was walking through the university hallway, her gaze drifting over groups of students laughing together. Almost everyone she knew was in a relationship. Some sat together in the cafeteria, sharing jokes, while others walked side by side, whispering softly. It had become so common that nobody questioned it anymore. Sadia, why are you so different? Her best friend Aisha sighed, adjusting her hijab. It's not the old days anymore. Friendship with guys are normal now. Sadia smiled but shook her head. Just because something is common doesn't mean it's right. Aisha rolled her eyes. You make it sound like a sin. It's just friendship, not a crime. But deep inside, Sadia wasn't unaffected. Her heart wrestled with whispers, some from her own desires, some from Shaitan, who made the idea of having a companion seem appealing. Everyone has someone. Why don't you? At times, she would wonder what it would feel like to have someone to share thoughts with, someone to walk beside. But every time such thoughts crossed her mind, a stronger voice in her heart reminded her a verse from Quran. And do not go near adultery. Indeed, it's an outrage and an evil way. One day, after class, as Sadia packed her books in the library, she heard a voice behind her. Sadia. She turned and saw Rayyan, one of the most well-mannered and respected students in the university. He was known for his intelligence and kindness, and unlike others, he never engaged in unnecessary conversations with girls. I have been meaning to talk to you, he said, his voice calm. Sadia's heart skipped a beat. What is it? Rayyan hesitated, as if choosing his words carefully. I respect you, Sadia. You have a strength I admire. I think we could be good friends. The words hung in the air. Sadia felt a conflict stir in her heart. He wasn't disrespectful or pushy. He seemed sincere. A part of her whispered, it's just friendship, nothing wrong. But then another voice, deep within her, reminded her of her purpose. She took a steady breath and met his gaze. I appreciate your respect, Rayyan, she said gently, but I can't do this. He looked surprised, almost as if he hadn't expected her to say no. But it's just friendship. She smiled, maybe to you, but to me it's a step I do not want to take. And with that she walked away, her heart pounding. The battle within had been fierce, but she had won. Days turned into weeks, and something incredible happened. Sadia found unexpected blessings in her life. Her grades soared. She secured a prestigious internship, and most importantly, she felt a deep sense of peace that no companionship could provide. Even Aisha, who once teased her, admitted, I wish I had your strength, Sadia. And then one evening, as she returned home from university, her mother greeted her with an unusual smile. Sadia, we received a marriage proposal for you today, she said. Sadia blinked in surprise. Who? His name is Hamza, her mother continued. He is from a well-reputed family, known for his deen and character. He saw you at an Islamic event and asked about you. He admires your modesty and values. Sadia felt her heart swell with gratitude. A righteous, reputable man had approached her family in the proper way, without games, without secrecy. It was as if Allah had saved something far better for her all along. She remembers the word of Prophet ﷺ, whoever leaves something for the sake of Allah, he will replace it with something far better. As she sat in sujood that night, tears welled in her eyes. She had sacrificed temporary pleasure for the sake of Allah, and He had gifted her something beyond her dreams. And in that moment, she knew no friendship in the world could compare to the love and guidance of her Creator.